Wait, bad. I have like a hypothetical question.
Merry Christmas,
Okay.
Foosh.
Shoot.
So,
You had a
yeah.
holly jolly molly
Shoot.
time.
I have a
Remember to be
hypothetical
kind
answer.
this year.
Okay, good.
Santa's always watching.
Let's just like pretend that like
4
like,
years.
you're
let's
sitting-
go foolish shark
you're sitting
heart.
on a plane, okay?
Okay. I'm on a plane.
Yeah, you're on a plane, and someone like just like sits next to you, and you're like, oh my goodness, like this person just seems like they're awesome, okay? Like you're
Okay.
just like, man, I really should try
He wanted
maybe
to
talking
recruit
to
you
him,
as an elf.
okay?
Okay.
How would you go about it so as to avoid a disastrous, awkward situation?
Oh,
8 months, foolish,
Yeah.
It's easy.
Foolish shark heart.
I wouldn't talk to them
What?
because I don't talk to people who are sitting next to me on planes.
that's
15 months
that's not helpful.
What an easy question.
No, but like, no, that's not that. But besides that, though, say like,
This is a buy.
say, like,
Oh,
you
okay.
had to talk to him. Like,
So I have to talk to them.
yeah. Now you have to talk to him, but you also want it to go like smoothly.
Oh. Okay, well that's
Yeah,
80
you
years
should have
well, but
phrased the
how are
question like
Pearsons
that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's easy.
foolish?
yeah.
This is what you say. Excuse me, I need to scooch past you. I need to go to the restroom.
Less
And
than
then you,
three.
I assume that's the scenario you're describing. You
That's
need
just-
to use the restroom,
No,
right?
no,
No.
no. Like,
Oh,
no.
so you're
that's
not
just
you're not like in the
that-
window
that-
seat
Hope you
and
had
you
a
need to
great
get
Christmas
past them
break stream.
to use the bathroom.
That is just
Well,
simply.
then why are you talking to them? If that's
Well,
not the
that's
scenario. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
You should have. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think
One
I
more
get this
month
scenario
until
now.
the year.
Yeah.
I get it. You should have. I don't understand why you didn't just say it from the beginning. All right, here you go. Here's what you say. You go, excuse me, your child is being very loud. Can you quiet them down?
No,
Thank
no, no
Gotta throw the
kid.
thank you in.
No,
Yeah.
there's no kid.
It's very
Okay,
foolish
no,
shark
No
no.
heart.
kid.
no. Basically,
There's no kid.
There's
You're
no
not
kid.
using the bathroom.
No.
Why are you talking to them?
like I don't know. Like I just wanted to
Nice
make like a
hair,
new
foolish
friend
shark
bad.
heart.
So like in this hypothetical, like make a new friend. Like how
I
do you
don't
looks like the best friend?
understand.
What?
You're on an airplane, right?
Yeah.
There's someone next to you.
Uh huh.
You don't have to use the bathroom.
Congrats
You're
on
not
leaving
telling them to
me
keep their
now.
kid quiet or something.
Yeah.
And you want to talk to them.
19 months through.
Yep, that
I
about
missed you,
sums it up.
foolish shark
Okay, but
heart.
why?
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Like like
11 months.
I was
Like
just-
you need to
smile.
specify like why.
I don't think like the reasons are like.
Are they
like
reading a
that,
book
like,
that you
like,
want to
like,
borrow? Are they listening to a podcast and you're
Happy
like, hey, I
eight
want to
months
listen to a
almost to the
podcast?
Pissfinnow were also
No,
Like,
no,
I need
no.
more
Merry
info,
Christmas,
Foolish.
sorry,
Come
I could
on.
only get you
No,
once
no,
off
no,
for
no.
the
I don't
two
think
occasions.
it's just like you just like want to talk to someone.
L.
On an airplane?
Yeah, I know. To be fair,
Roo,
I
roo,
don't
roo.
think I've ever like considered going out of my way to talk to someone on a plane.
I don't talk to people in public, let alone on an airplane. Like,
No, I agree. I would
why
almost
did you want to talk to this person in this hypothetical?
Dreamer
because
isn't a grizzly bear savage.
I thought their shoes were cool.
Oh. Well, that's really easy.
2
Uh-huh.
months.
You
woo,
snap a
woo.
picture of their shoes, you tweet it out, and you say, does anyone know where I can get shoes like this?
No,
There you
no, I
go.
don't think. But like
No?
Him a bit
like
late,
I
but
want to
Merry
like
Christmas.
compliment their shoes. So I'm like, oh, like they have a nice eye for shoeing.
Oh, so you're trying to like,
Hi,
You
foolish and
like
chatty,
their
it's good to be
shoes.
back, Foolish
Mhm.
shark heart, foolish
But-
shark heart.
you want to let them know that.
Yeah.
Foolish
Like,
welcome
do I just like say like nice shoes?
Okay. I think what I would say is, hey, nice shoes.
Don't you think
Yeah.
that's risky?
Happy
What?
4
Th-
months,
you're
Foosh, my
complimenting them
beloved.
on their
Congrats on
shoes.
Elred's foolish
Yeah.
shark
That's all you do.
But like
you
it's
just
also
say, hey,
happening
nice
on a
shoes.
plane.
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on the scenario. Like, if the plane's about to crash, I think you'd phrase it more like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die! I really like your
Rip full
shoes, though!"
streams.
Ah! So it'd be a little bit different, but maybe if you like were rushing to the bathroom, you'd be like, "Oh my goodness, oh, I really like your shoes, oh my goodness." Like, so depending on the scenario, you would change the nuance. Right?
Okay, no, I don't think that's like the part
Yippee!
I was
piston
most
time.
concerned about.
Well, then, like, I just feel like I'm not getting. I can give you what you need to say. I just need like the info. I need the deets.
1 year.
The
Thanks for the
deets.
fun
Okay.
times
I need the
and here's to
deets.
many more.
Okay, so in this hypothetical,
Okay,
I'm just sitting, sitting on a
Flight
plane,
moths.
got it.
Happy
and
holidays,
there's
food,
also someone
and
sitting
nice
next to me,
haircut.
Okay,
and
got
I
it.
just-
So
yeah,
someone's sitting next to you.
yeah.
What do
yeah,
they look
yeah.
like?
Humor has negative res-
Like
So they look like you
You
know.
definitely have pretty
no, they don't look like
Then why'd you say they look like you know?
Okay, here
Who's
you go.
You know.
Here's I know. Okay, here's the hypothetical.
Who's
okay.
I know?
Okay, there's no I know or you know.
Welcome back.
I don't know
Pooch.
either of
I've
these
brought
people.
cookies for
Okay,
everyone. Merry
okay.
Christmas.
Here's the situation. Okay,
Okay.
hypothetical, of course. None of this happened, or like, and this is just
Lego has
simply
full
like
smile.
I'm just questioning what you would do in the situation. So I'm sitting
Okay.
on a plane.
Okay, so I imagine it's me in this scenario. Got it. I'm sitting
Should
on a
have
plane.
told her you were a
Oh,
top
okay. At
500
first I thought you were gonna say
German.
imagine it was you sitting next to me on the
No,
plane.
well, what if it is it me who's sitting next to you?
Absolutely not.
If
Absolutely
it's me,
not.
then
No.
don't say anything to me
No,
because we're
trust
on
me,
a plane.
I would have been on the same page as you.
Okay,
Um,
good. Because
yeah.
like if we're next to each other, I don't want you even looking.
No,
at me
I
preferably.
wouldn't look twice. Okay,
Okay,
I wouldn't
good.
even. Yeah, we would just sit on the plane and we would simply
In
just
silence.
go. Yeah, silence. We
Mhm.
would just
My professor
But yeah,
asked
that's not the
about Ford
hypothetical,
trucks, and I
okay?
only knew
Okay.
The actual
150
hypothetical situation,
because of you
okay,
Is.
and I'll just get straight to the point. I won't beat around it any
14
longer because
months.
obviously you seem to
Elry.
just need more detailing to give me a good answer.
Okay.
So
Are
you're
they-
sitting on a plane.
Is this person a grandma?
Elriz.
No,
So it's a grandma?
I said no.
Oh, I thought you said yes. So it's not a grandma.
Would it be
Is
funny
it
if
grandpa?
my answer was
Looking
yes?
It is a grandma?
It would be certainly
How
like
can a
an
man look
awesome
like you
plot
but have
twist.
zero
But
game?
no, not a
SMH.
grandmother,
Next time, text puns
not a
or Carl
grandpa.
for advice.
Okay,
Okay.
probably from what I could like gauge
W
from it all.
Reese.
I would guess about my age.
Okay.
Yeah,
So about your age.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Rip Foolish's Christmas Hallmark
you
movie
want
moment, foolish
to
stare.
ask them where they got their shoes from?
Well, that's not like the main purpose.
Glad to see you back.
Okay,
Foolish,
okay, so let's
foolish
say,
Chuck
like-
Hart.
Well, then why are you talking to them? You mentioned
Okay.
shoes.
Okay, let's just say.
Just ask them. Or
let's just
don't,
say-
preferably.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
okay. So let's just say in this
Hope you had
hypothetical,
amazing holidays.
um,
Your haircut is looking
I
great.
think
Foolish
the
Chuck
the
Hart.
shoes are just absolutely beautiful. Okay.
LF.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Well, then
the-
maybe you'd
yeah.
say, "Hi, I really think your shoes are extremely beautiful. Can I
Within
have them?
14 months,
No,
welcome
I don't-
back.
I don't.
You don't
really-
want them?
Well, I do want the shoes, but
You want to take their shoes.
well, now I'm just gonna no.
Well,
Wait,
look
are
at
you
the bright
asking for
side,
advice on how to
Jack
steal
Manifold
someone's
thinks
shoes?
he's
Now I feel like I thought we were kind of going
That's a
somewhere with this
different
hypothetical
conversation.
story, but now it's kind of taken a right turn.
Foolish,
Why do you
happy,
wanna steal
foolish,
their
happy,
shoes?
foolish.
I don't want to steal their shoes.
Well, then what do you want my advice on?
I thought we were using metaphors, dumbass.
What do the shoes
I didn't
and
even
you're stealing them
recognize
have to
you
do
at first.
with
Welcome
horses?
home, Foosh
The
Smile.
what? What?
You said meta horses.
Meta? Wait, I don't even know where you're getting this wording
3
from.
months, Foosh, please let me out.
Okay,
the
I must have
basement now. It's been 3
misheard you
months.
then.
I don't even
Like-
know where that was close
Point
to. coming-
is, you want their shoes, and you want to ask like,
Santa should
"Oh,
have gave
well,
you
that's
this for
easy. You just say,
Christmas."
"Hi, I like your shoes. They're beautiful. How much for your shoes?" And then you just buy them.
I
Make them an
wanna-
offer.
5 months.
Okay,
has been
no,
But that's
no.
a little bit
Okay.
weird.
I
Why are
also
you
don't
trying to
know
buy
how to
someone
talk to women
shoes?
that
Okay,
same
I know.
okay. Full
Kinda
reset.
odd.
We're gonna get straight to the point.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're rewinding.
Yeah, rewinding. Let's just
It's rewind time, everybody.
yeah, we'll leave no room for interpretation. Okay.
Got it. If
22
someone's sitting
months,
next to
what?
you,
Glad you're back.
Yeah, yeah.
you
Want their
foolish
shoes.
shark
So I'm sitting on a plane.
got it.
Yeah. And there's someone sitting next to me.
Mm-hmm.
And for the time being in this hypothetical, let's just forget the shoes. Okay.
Okay, we're ignoring their
Yeah.
shoes. Got it.
I just want to start talking to this person next to
Hi.
me. Okay.
Okay.
Just
You
get
wanna
like
start talking to them.
a flow of conversation going.
Okay.
And maybe it's
Streamer
just
is not
because
over foolish
Mhm.
South
I
Park.
thought they looked interesting.
You thought they what? Did they have like an
Maybe if you
interesting
had
hair
your own hair,
color?
you would have had the riz needed to
Yeah, I'd
talk
say
to
the hair
her.
is nice.
Damn, what a shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have an interesting like what is interesting about them?
16 months. Glad to
Um,
have you back, streamer.
I don't know. Like you know, you know.
3
Like, just
months
give me
through
like
roof.
what like you're saying they're interesting. Can you give me more info?
Well, I don't really
Is the
see
plan
like
to grow
going
the
into like the
hair out
details
again?
right now. Really
Or
makes
let
it
the hair forever?
Well, how
Like,
am I
really
gonna give
makes
you
it-
good advice?
Okay, fine. From the
24
top,
months.
straight to
2
it.
years
Okay.
sub with
Well,
Shark
hold
Man
on a
Wood.
second. I will be
Hope
right
you
back.
had a great
You
Christmas.
think about what you're gonna say. Okay, give me 1 minute. All right. Because you need to get your thoughts in order, Foolish. I'm
yeah.
trying to help you, and I feel like I have no clue what I'm
answering.
answering because you're not saying what you need to say. So I will be right back.
Yeah.
I'm back and Foolish. I think I have an answer.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've thought about it while I was away. All right.
Okay.
So you know how people take naps on airplanes?
Yeah.
All right. So if you see someone, they've got really nice shoes, but you don't know how to talk to them to get their shoes, just wait for them to fall asleep and take their shoes. There you go.
No. This actually has. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I wouldn't do it,
No,
but you really want their shoes
You
that
really,
badly. That's the strategy.
Yeah.
If you don't want to.
It's
What?
okay for
What?
you will show him next time.
You just like cut out. Well.
Can you tell Mr.
Oh, hello?
Can you hear me?
Decoration
Yeah.
I say hi.
It's so weird. My literal mic just like decided at that exact moment to stop working.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was very strange. But look, point is, I wouldn't just yoink someone's shoes. You might be willing to do it. So if you're willing to steal
2
someone's
months
shoes while they're
foolish
sleeping,
Shark
that's the best way to do it without talking to them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
There
that's
you go.
also still terrible advice.
Streamer is streaming
How's
again
it bad advice?
2022
You
is saying
wanted a
it's
method
No,
to take
okay.
someone's shoes.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go. We're gonna go straight to the point this time. Okay. Like actual, because like that is just you're just not helping me with the real
17
problem.
months on
Okay.
foolish stream. What a day smile.
I think I'm being very
So
helpful. but all right.
I'm sitting on a plane. Okay. And then this
Wait,
person.
why are you sitting on a plane?
But welcome home.
To-
Sorry about
Okay,
your resistance.
I'm
Shouldn't you be
inside the
sitting in the
plane.
plane?
I'm sitting in the plane on a
Okay.
chair.
Got
Okay.
it.
Or a
Quick
seat.
lady.
Whatever
Okay.
it's called.
Uni has got
Are you
a
flying
the
guest star,
plane?
But her streams are a great
No.
distraction.
No,
Oh, that would be a lot cooler.
Name
I
the
think if you
child
tell
up
this
in
story in the
foolish
future,
stead.
you should be the pilot.
Listen. Maybe there's a world where that could happen.
Hello
Okay.
once again. I have finished your
Alright,
Mr. Doc
alright,
Peanut
from the
filled
top,
like you
okay?
requested.
I'm
The
sitting
photos
in the
are
plane,
my
on the
Twitter,
plane, in the
but now
plane,
I am again
okay?
for another
Got it.
build.
On the plane,
And-
in the
Love the
plane.
haircut, smile.
On the plane, in the plane, okay?
Mhm.
Not at the pilot's seat,
No,
okay?
you're not the pilot.
Not the pilot, okay? So is that
Yeah.
setting? So that's clear, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm 14
sitting
years
on the
pregnant.
plane, in the plane, on the
Got
plane,
it.
okay? Person
Okay.
is sitting next to me, okay?
So someone is sitting next to you.
23.
Yeah.
Almost another year's work.
And I just so
Welcome back,
happen to
Streamer
think
Foolish Pride.
they are just absolutely gorgeous.
Woo.
Okay.
And I'm like, we should try talking to this person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
So you want to talk to someone who you think is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want my advice?
Work, foolish
Yeah,
warship.
this is exactly what I was looking for.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Just turn to them.
This is gonna be terrible.
Long time no see.
And you go, you got to make the little gesture, right? Like, because I assume they're on a plane, they're listening to music. So you make like the
Hello,
miming,
Mr. Foolish.
pulling like your
Welcome
earbuds
back
out,
to
right?
streaming.
Okay, seems
You
like
were so
an
missed.
aggressive
How was
start.
your earrings?
No, because
No
they're
infection.
probably listening to
Glad
music.
you
You
are
want them to
back.
hear you.
21 months, Pog.
Okay.
And then
At the time
when-
though, they definitely they didn't have earbuds in.
they don't have earbuds.
No, not to
Oh.
start.
Well, then that's great. You just, in that case, that you can remove the whole first step. You just turn to them, right?
17 months.
And you go, sup?
That's it.
Yeah.
Sup?
Yeah, just sup. Or if you want to say more than one word, you can also say, what's going on? Or if you want to be more profound, you can say, so where are you heading to? But that might not be a good one
Hope
because
you
you're
had a
on the
great
same
Christmas,
flight, so
Foosh. Thanks for 22
you kind of
months
want
of
know where
streams.
they're headed to. So you could theoretically go, oh, so you're going to insert city too. Actually, no,
Merry
maybe don't
Christmas.
say that because then they'll be like, oh my goodness, how does this person know where I'm going to? Oh, wait a minute, we're on the same flight. Wait, why would they say that if we're on the same flight? Why would they imply that they know where I'm going to, but then
That's
say
a
that
lot
in
of
a way like
months.
that?
Must
Yeah,
be a big
no,
lamp.
I would just stick with sup. I think sup's probably the safest way to go about it. Sup.
Sup.
Yeah.
That's it. And then
That is the least likely thing to get you thrown off a plane, is what I'm
At a
thinking.
party right
Well,
now,
I don't think it could get so bad I get thrown off the
but my
plane.
listeners can't wait another day.
But I feel
You
like
never know.
We're
I feel like
really,
just
really appreciate it.
like,
Love you, doozers.
just like looking over and saying sup is just certainly not gonna
Hello,
be the
foolish,
one to
foolish,
like
happy,
get the
welcome
ball
back,
rolling.
Foolish shark heart, foolish shark heart.
Well,
It's
like,
bad. If you were sitting on a plane, okay, and someone just
Yeah.
like looks
Foolish
like
Tom,
like
foolish
looks
shark
over you
heart.
and just says like sup, like what are you gonna do? Like,
I would probably be extremely perturbed that they were talking to me while
Here,
we were on a
have some
plane.
bits as
That would be my
compensation for the
honest
severe
approach.
humiliation
so
you
it seems
caused
like
yourself.
you are just absolutely setting me up for failure.
Or I would say, oh, do you need to use the bathroom? Because I can make some space for you to slide past.
No, maybe not the bathroom either.
So no bathroom scenario.
No, yeah, no.
Okay, then in this scenario,
I'm so
wait,
sorry
Yeah.
that
you
I
still
took
haven't
all the
explained to
rinse,
me, like,
pensive face.
if your goal is to just talk to another human,
Yeah.
how is saying sup a bad way to go about it?
Okay,
That,
to be
if
clear,
anything,
Time fly
is
by.
it minimizes. If anything, I'm saying sup is it's one syllable. You could substitute it with hi.
This food
right?
is so effing
Oh, yeah.
gross.
If you want, if you're
Yeah.
willing to like stretch your syllable uses, you could say hello.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
even
Let's
going
go.
with like one of your previous things. You could say, "I want to buy your shoes." That's
No,
another
I
way.
never wanted to buy the shoes.
You didn't want to buy. Okay, so
Never
you don't
wanted-
want to buy the shoes.
Yeah.
10 months.
Well, then, if
That's
your goal is to
nuts.
just say hello, then I'd say hello, and then just go back to whatever it was you were doing.
Lulu.
Yeah, I feel like that's not gonna like just hello and then just look back. Like that's just like game over.
Foolish shark heart.
Well, I guess I'm just not understanding. You just want to talk to them, so you've talked to them. Now you can go back to
Nice
what you were
Christmas
doing.
Tree.
No,
Because
but, like,
honestly, I feel like that's a weird goal, foolish, to just talk to someone and then ignore them. It's
Listen,
kind of strange.
I would
Wow,
agree in
this
most
has been the best
situations.
year.
Like I said,
Thank
I
you so
wouldn't
much
wouldn't
also.
go out of my way to try to talk to someone
Mhm.
on the plane. But this one, I wanted to like
Look at that.
start talking on the plane and then like continue further conversations at other points in
I
time.
have been sitting here for 19 years. That is
Okay.
a long time.
So like how do I go about that in a plane situation?
So you want to talk to them,
looking
Yeah.
fancy.
but you only want to talk to them on the plane.
No, outside of the plane. But you have to keep in mind
8
this is
months,
starting
let's
on the
go.
plane.
Only one more till piss
Okay,
fin.
it's starting on the plane, but you want to talk to them later.
What's like the
My
best
cat says
icebreaker
hi.
for a plane?
Okay, then I would say, hi, I would like to continue this conversation later.
Woo.
You're absolutely no help whatsoever.
That gives you, I'm helping you achieve your
You're
goals. You want to
absolutely-
talk
You're
to them
absolutely
later.
No help.
No, teeing it up, you're
Rada,
setting it
rada,
up,
rada,
the
yippee.
combo, and then you're establishing how later on I would like to talk to you. So they'll be like, oh, okay, and
Did you
then
really waste your
you're
rhythm,
also
Jack
intruding the
Manford?
least upon what they're doing. I need you to break down this situation a little bit more. Are they
There's-
distracted? Like, what are they doing? What is
It,
this
what's-
person
it doesn't matter anymore.
at the scene?
It doesn't matter anymore, man.
Yes, it does.
1 year
doesn't
foolish
matter.
shark heart. How are the piercings healing? Can we
Okay.
see peepo teeth?
Set the scene for me.
I don't want to.
I need you to.
14 years
I'm
ago, glad
invested
you
at
are
this
back.
point.
You're just gonna give dumbass advice.
I can give you good advice. So far, you've established that you've got an interesting person
Well,
sitting
well,
next to you
If it is
Yeah.
who you
a
want to
belated
talk to
birthday,
Yeah.
at some point
happy
off
belated
the plane.
birthday.
Yeah.
Like, that is
Also,
not
get
a lot
some
of
of your
info to
hair
go
fall
off of. Like,
wow, that's
That's-
crazy.
I
well,
feel
I
like
know you
enough.
want to ask them for
That is
like
enough.
investment advice. Like, and if
Investment.
that's the case, I'd say, hi,
Investment advice.
I would like to ask you for investment advice later. Here's
think
my
I'm-
card.
I'm just like looking, like worried about like the stock market right now on the plane.
Uh-huh. So if you want to ask them about the stock market, just say, hey, did you see those stocks lately?
11
Crazy, right?
months missed you.
Honestly, but yeah, you know, that's what I'll do next time.
Okay.
That'll just be my opening line, and I'll let you
No,
know
yeah.
how it goes.
If you're just trying, you should have just said that from the beginning that
Wow.
you're trying to get stock
Yeah.
advice from a stranger. Like that's really easy. Just say
Yeah.
literally what I said.
Yeah, no, that's like definitely
Wow,
Okay.
we 6
yeah,
months.
welcome.
that'd be the way. You know
Happy
what?
Christmas,
Thanks,
Foosh.
Dad.
Can we keep the tree
No problem.
forever, please?
Thanks, man.
Now, if it was because there was
Wow,
someone
19
attractive
days. That's
who you wanted
crazy.
to get the number of so you could talk to them later, you do something completely different. You would not do
okay.
any
let's
of
just
what
say-
I've said up until now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then let's say like
But that's a completely different
Well, no,
situation.
but, like,
so we,
we
don't
could-
even need to like.
no, but that
talk about it.
hypothetical could like
Uh-huh.
you know
That's crazy. 4 weeks of
like it could happen in a hypothetical way.
Okay.
And like if the situation did happen though,
15
If
years
that
will cool
situation
hair.
did happen, then what?
well, I don't know. That's why I've been describing to you this.
Oh, you want my advice on that situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost Twitch baby woo.
So you want like, I guess what you're saying is you want like an icebreaker, a conversation starter.
Yeah. No, that'd be nice.
Okay.
That would be.
So did you initiate
Ideal.
the rock, paper scissors battle, or did the cameraman did when you jumped out the plane? Also woo 19 months.
Any
Foolish shark heart.
I mean, there's a couple you could go with, but
Yeah.
like, what are you trying to
11
accomplish?
months woo. One more
um
month until 1 year.
I don't know, like probably like get her number.
Okay. Well, then I think the best way to get
Let's
someone's
go roo roo roo.
number is you have to establish a certain amount of relatability with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what better way
Yeah.
to relate to somebody on a
11
plane
months
than
woo.
saying you could turn to them and go, man, don't you just hate it when people talk to you on an airplane?
Happy
That would
1
be a
year.
good like
And have
that would be a
happy
good
holidays
opener
and
because
happy
then they
New
would be
Year,
like,
Foosh.
yeah, I really
Foolish
do.
shark heart.
Because everybody hates that. So it would be perfect. You'd immediately
14
establish
months
common
like having a
ground.
fun, goofy
And then you
time
reach
every
in with your
month
hand
that
and you're like,
goes
hi,
by.
I'm so and so. And they're like, oh my goodness, hi, I'm so and so. Boom.
Oh my goodness. I just thought about that. I would like absolutely like melt and maybe try to jump out the plane if like it's just like a world like where I say, hey, like I'm foolish instead of just saying Noah. I would just try to break open the plane window and just
I'm watching a disaster.
I didn't even think
and I
about
can't
that.
look
Oh my
away.
goodness. Like, what if, like, I just, like, slipped for some reason? Oh my goodness.
Honestly,
15 months
I'd be done
W
for.
finish and I still got more
yeah.
O's than
I
our
think the
streamer
only
amount.
worst
Just say
way
those
you could
shoes are cool.
introduce
Bam
yourself
easy.
would be to go, do you like Minecraft? That would be
Nice
one that I feel
haircut,
like,
smiley
while in
face,
other
black
circles would be
heart.
an okay question to ask someone.
No, I agree. I think
But
there are circles, like,
yeah, in this
What's your
scenario,
food spot in love?
probably not the
Happy you're back,
a good
love ya.
opener. You feel me?
no, probably not, like, a reliable one.
Maybe you could be like, "Hey, have you heard of my
His
friend
family
Halo?" That would be a good opener.
But
I
then,
think.
like, what if she's like, yeah, and I hate that guy?
Well, then you
Bruce?
know she's not dating material. What do you mean?
No. And then I'm like, wait, we got something to talk about.
What?
That honestly, oh boy. Oh, that could have been a
Only
banger way to
one
start it.
year. By the way, Elric
And then we
Finch.
both could have just shit on you for hours.
You know what? For anyone
One
else, I
whole
would say that's
year.
mean, but
Whoa.
just for you, foolish. Go ahead. You do you. I'm
Aw.
feeling it.
Thanks, Bad. You're a great wingman.
No problem.
So we meet again,
Which
Sharkman
fits in
greater
this
than.
scenario because we're on a plane. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully I'm not on the wing. 'Cause
Wait.
that would be frightening.
Honestly, though, that would
20
make the
years
story
foolish
so much
happy.
better. And I'm like, oh, you hate that guy? Well, look outside the window.
Yeah, you could just point to me and as
Yeah.
I'm holding on for dear
That was
life
the
under the
Trizzle
wing,
lockdown from
screaming.
Skeppy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's probably that. Yeah, that's definitely how I would be. I know in that situation.
Tell her you like her shoelaces.
No, that's a good story.
It works based on her response.
Wait, shoelace. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's all just
Welcome back,
hypothetical. So, you know, sometimes it's fun
Yeah.
to just hypothetically think things through.
No, definitely.
Whoosh,
I think the
whoosh.
general way you want to start, if you're trying to introduce yourself to someone who you find, in your words,
Here is this
quote unquote,
month's rent.
interesting.
So you can buy
But
something in
you have
order
to
for
keep in
someone
mind-
to not compliment them on a plane.
You're on a plane.
Yeah. So I think
Piss
you're
free
trying
time.
to
Thanks for 9
establish.
great
Okay,
months.
I'm gonna give you the real advice. Foolish.
Okay, here we
Here's
go.
the real deal.
Here we go.
Think about it in the realm of put yourself into the position of the other person. Okay, you need to
Yum.
empathize with them.
Smile.
Okay.
You're on a plane. There's some tall guy with a strong chin who looks like Matt Pat sitting next to you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And he's been giving you like some looks for a little bit, and you're like, oh my goodness, is this guy gonna try striking up a conversation with me?
holidays, foolish
Okay.
chats.
Yeah.
How
Also
would,
7
if you're in
months
this
less than
scenario,
3.
how would you want someone to approach a conversation with you? Right? And I think the best way to approach it is not to be like, hi, I'm foolish. What's your number? Right? That's what you were saying about doing that. Terrible
I
idea.
don't
do
think
that.
that was
No,
I don't
exactly.
think-
I don't think that's a good idea. Don't do that.
okay. Yeah, sure.
But if you were in that position, how would you want somebody to approach it? You would want them to approach the conversation in a very casual way where if they were clearly not
What's New
interested
Year's
in
resolution?
continuing the conversation because they're on a plane and no sane person would want to talk to someone they're next to on a plane. But if you're in that situation, you want them to give you opportunities to end the conversation. So just saying, like, asking them a question, something that shows interest. Hey, where are you heading to? Are you heading somewhere because are you on holiday? Right? That's a great question, a starter. Hey, are
Mhm.
you on holiday? And then they say, oh yeah, I'm
12
going
months.
to visit blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? You're visiting blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm doing something similar. Or maybe not. Oh, that's really interesting.
18 months.
Um,
Wow.
I'm
wow.
so and so, right? Now you give them an opportunity where if they don't want to continue the conversation, they can make it really clear to you,
I just
right?
ordered your
Like you don't
shark
just want to be
food.
like,
So excited for it to arrive.
hey girl,
Me
what's your
oh.
phone number? I want to talk to you after the flight lands. Like you don't want to say that Because
I can't
one,
believe
if someone
it's
said
been
that to me,
time
I'd be like,
yet.
whoa,
That's crazy.
don't talk
Where
to me.
has
We're
the
on a
time
plane.
gone?
Okay, you don't do
Nice
that.
haircut,
All right,
BTW.
foolish?
Yeah,
I know
okay.
that's where your gut instinct was telling you to go, but you don't do that.
Sup,
Okay?
I'm so
See,
distracted right now with Rat. Just
Rat also, no, Rat's just saying do not do that too. Okay, Rat's in agreement with me.
okay.
All right. Oh yeah, here. My noise suppression is on, and now it's off, so you can really enjoy her barks a little bit more.
I really don't need to. Like, I can live perfectly fine without ever. Like you know,
Here,
we
I'll
really
turn
haven't got to.
I'll turn it back on. But so you don't say that, okay?
Okay.
You also would not want to just be like, but are you picking up what I'm putting down? Right?
Yeah.
Like all of these people are like, oh, you throw out a pickup line or something like that. No, that's terrible advice, right? There are people who say that, right? That's crazy. You don't do that, right? Imagine someone came up to you and they literally, hold on, I'm going to distract Rat with like a piece of chicken or something.
You just have chicken on hand.
Yeah, I have a piece of chicken right here. Here we go. There we go.
Really?
She's occupied, so she won't be occupied like barking anymore. So point I'm getting at, imagine you're on a plane
Wow.
in a giant metal box hurtling through the air. Would you want someone sitting right next to you to just, hey, what's your
15
number?
months.
Or like
Fucking
say
point
some
off.
cheesy pickup line?
Ooh.
Like, no, of course you wouldn't.
What if
Like-
instead of like a cheesy pickup line? What if it's more of like a cheesy like icebreaker one?
Okay, but
Like
what do you
about
mean
like
by that?
like what about like this could be a good one? Okay, this could be an absolute banger. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so just imagine, you know, we're sitting.
You should have
All of a
asked
sudden,
her,
I turn
"Do you
over."
believe in love at
Yeah,
first
yeah,
sight?"
that's exactly the one. The polar bear one. That one's a winner every time.
Polar bear one.
So yeah. So this is how it goes. This is how it goes. So it's like you just look over. You just ask like,
What if
like,
they are
how much does
watching
a
the
polar
stream
bear
right
weigh?
now, Ranbooster?
and then you know they're gonna make. They're like, I don't know. I'm like enough to break the ice. Hey, I'm Noah. Hmm?
See, that's actually not a
Almost
bad.
lost my subs
honestly,
to
that's not bad.
4.7
That
months.
is
Because-
that is bad. Don't say that's
No,
good.
it's not. No, it's not. If someone said that to me, here's the
What?
thing.
Don't tell me
Listen.
that's
Are
good.
you sure you
Listen,
are just
it might be a
one
little.
person
It might be a
has
little bit
As
cheesy,
bad as
right?
the
And it
experience
definitely
of
is
this
cheesy.
scenario.
What?
But here's the point. What it's great at, it checks. Look at it this way.
Even
It
more
is cheesy,
months.
and it wouldn't be like my go-to, but it checks the boxes in that it gives them an opportunity to check out of the conversation if they don't want to talk
Yeah,
to you.
that
past
gives a
point.
real
Which-
quick.
Which, if you start with that one, they're probably not going to want to talk to you past that point. So
15
you've
months, and the only
accomplished
thing I have
some
above you
objective
is
in that
my
they're
name
not
isn't Noah.
going to communicate with you from that point on. But that might be your goal. I don't know.
Bad is the Riz Master.
Yeah,
But-
that one just it doesn't have like a I feel like
Yeah.
a guaranteed success rate. You're gonna have to.
Some things are better than others, but
Okay,
all you
10
got to do
months.
is remember
But
this.
how long have you
Am
been
I
live
giving the
for?
person
I did
one?
not get any
Is
notification
what
of
I'm
you
gonna say
being
make
live,
the
Saj, I'm
gonna
here
make
now, and it's
the
been
person
10 months.
uncomfortable? If it
I'm
is,
proud to be
don't
here,
say it,
people. Happy
right?
chat, you be
Two,
looking people cute as
is what
well.
I'm about to say going to give this person an opportunity to check out of the conversation
Patrick Star.
if they want to? Am I giving them an option to opt out? If the answer
Okay.
is no, if it's something that's like pressuring them into more conversation, don't say it, right? But
I hope
if
she's
you've
watching this right
avoided
now.
those two things, right, and you're not interrupting something they're doing, you're giving them an opportunity to step away from the convo if they don't want to talk to you, right? Because they may just not want to talk to you. Then it
Walk
really
away.
it's just a matter past that point of what can you say that is, because here's the thing: if they're interested, they'll express their
I
interest.
just joined.
If they're
Dad
not,
is giving
or if they're in
dating
a
advice.
relationship and they don't want to talk
Interesting.
to the guy who looks like Matt Pat, which that's not a negative. Like, I'm just saying, Matt Pat has a very strong jawline too. I'm just saying that's why you and him look very much alike. Very
Mhm.
strong jawlines. Okay. But the point is, like, I think maybe not the
Oh my
polar
God,
bear
how are you
question
still
in
on this?
particular, but a question that is sort of like a little bit fun. If you're, let me put it this way,
A
foolish.
whole
If
year.
you're looking for someone, if you found that line amusing
Yeah.
and you were looking for someone who had a similar sense of
A
humor,
1-year
that would be a
crazy
great
for
opening because
listening.
it checks those two boxes, right? In that it doesn't create any issues. And if they find it funny, boom, you found someone with a similar sense of humor to you. But if they react in a way where it's like, oh, that's not funny or something like that, now you've been given some info. Oh man, maybe this isn't someone who I want to potentially talk to in the future. And you could go, okay, I was just, curious if you wanted to talk at all. But and then you go back to what you're doing and you end the conversation. You feel me?
You know what? I'll keep all that in mind.
Look, I'm charging you by the hour, so
Absolutely
it really
not.
doesn't.
Absolutely
I'm willing to
not.
give you whatever advice
Nah.
you want. Okay.
Mm-mm.
This is actually good advice. I'm writing this
So
down.
yeah.
Noted.
So yeah, thanks, Bad.
Be honest, right?
Well,
Happy
honesty
birthday,
is
Booth.
not always the best policy.
When?
I don't know. Just sometimes.
See, I think honesty is in general the best policy. There's certain things you should keep to yourself, right? At certain
20
times,
months.
but in general, like it doesn't hurt to be upfront with people as long as you're not making them uncomfortable. You feel me?
Wow, 14 months.
Yeah.
Glad you're back.
Yeah,
So
fine.
so for example, in this scenario, they're sitting there, let's say they're reading a book, right?
Okay.
Your hair looks great.
Oh, hey.
Foolish.
But
What
they
book
weren't
were you
reading a
reading?
book.
Oh my goodness, I'm just saying if they're okay, what were they doing?
I mean, I wasn't like staring
Happy
at them the
holidays,
whole time.
foolish
I
and
don't
bad.
know.
Hope
I
you
didn't
both are
realize
having
you
a good
couldn't
day,
see
foolish,
out of the
shark
corner
heart,
of your
foolish,
eye.
shark
Let
heart,
me
foolish,
rephrase
shark
the
heart.
question. As you cursorily glanced in their direction,
Almost 2 years,
what did
mate.
you casually
Also, summer
interpret
needs
them
more
to be
Riz.
doing?
I don't know. Just like on their phone.
They're on their phone. Okay, great. So they're on their phone. So it might be a good idea to wait for them to not be on their phone. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah.
You could ask, but here's a rule of thumb. Ready? Rule of thumb. People like to be asked questions about themselves. Okay? Think about it. People are
OMG, he's
interested
back again,
in
15
saying things
months.
about themselves. So
Too
if you
much
show
love, chat, foolish,
interest,
shark heart, foolish,
genuine
shark
interest,
heart.
mind you, in things about the other person, right? Like,
Mhm.
so
Hey,
let's say
hey,
so here's
I'm
an
gonna meet
example
my
who, let's say
boyfriend
they're
tomorrow and
on
he's
their
so
phone the rest of the
excited.
flight,
Also,
right? Let's say you
stay
notice
hydrated,
that their
chat.
phone case,
Have a
wow,
big
that
hug
phone
and a
case looks
great day.
really sparkly, shiny, cool, interesting, unique, whatever, right?
BBH,
You could say
also
something
14 months,
along
what
the
the
lines
heck?
of, oh, wow, that is a really cool phone case. Where did you get it, right? Oh, this thing, I got it from what? You see this? I added these decorations to the back myself. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Do you do that with all your phone cases?
So.
Oh, yeah, I do.
You-
Boom. Now you're into a
Do
conversation.
you know what this sounds
about
like?
them.
I probably literally from the very start I could have just done what I said I was gonna do, and I just never did it.
Which was?
I was gonna say about her shoes. Like I probably could have just gone with that to begin with.
Here, let's workshop that.
Oh fuck no, we're not
No,
workshopping
listen,
this right now.
I'll be the person you're interested in talking
no,
to.
No.
You go ahead. No, come on. We're on a plane. I'm sitting next to you. You've noticed my shoes are interesting.
No.
I'm looking at my phone. Ready?
No,
Go.
I can't be bothered. I don't.
Come on, go.
I don't want to live
Foolish.
it through like this. No.
Foolish. This is practice. We
No.
have to practice.
I
What
can't.
would you say?
Because right now I'm just picturing your face, and I just this isn't
Wait,
gonna work.
But what do you mean by that?
Well, like I'm just picturing like just you just
Uh-huh.
now sitting next to me on this plane,
Okay.
and I just feel like it's just not gonna.
Yeah, so it's me. Okay, so how about this? We're not picturing this other person. It's me sitting on the plane next to you. You're asking me about my shoes. Ready? Go.
Hi, Bad Boy Halo.
Don't talk to me. I'm on a plane.
All right.
See? That was good practice.
No, there's a world where that happens, so this is good.
This is good. See? This is good.
All right. Well, I think that's think that's about enough of that.
All right.
I think
I hope I've helped you.
I don't maybe a lot of I don't really know.
I mean, you feel more helped, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Do you feel like you're more prepared the next time you see someone quote unquote interesting sitting next to you on a plane?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that
There
it'll
you
ever
go.
happen again.
I'm just saying I give great relationship advice at very reasonable prices. Okay.
Absolutely not paying you anything or not even a dime.